Welcome or welcome back. My name is Ron. I am playing on Minecraft Bedrock Survival mode, and I'm playing on a PlayStation 5. Doing some digging out near a jungle. Uh, Dug down to Bedrock. Found another trial chamber. I uh, I have an ominous potion, and I've never tried to clear a trial chamber room with an ominous potion. So we're just gonna roll with it, see what happens. Let's see how the fun begins. So I believe I have to drink the potion, and yeah, that looks ominous. I have a shield. I have a bow. I have some guys in here. I got some guys over here too. Because, why not fight them all at once? Alright, I am playing on normal mode, so it doesn't seem to be easy, but I'm not taking a ton of damage either. Sure, there's a strategy to this. I guess I could use the shield. Oh, now the spiders got me, or somebody's poisoned me. At least momentarily. Alright, reassess. What do we have? We have a couple breeze. Slimes? Oh, is that one of these potions things? Are they just... Yeah, I have no idea. Like I said, I've never done this before, so it's kind of interesting. Alright, so these guys are cleared. You guys are just annoying. There's water down here. And there's spiders here, but they're the poisonous kind. They're not really doing a good job. Oh yeah, those are ominous trial keys. Alright, I've got two. Let's see, how do I turn that off? Well, I can just break it again. And then put that there. Yeah. Alright, so that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Still have a few slimes annoying me, but alright, so that one drops some there. You guys are loud. Alright, and these are the normal trial. That's the normal trial key. Goes there, I think. And I got a bunch of junk I picked up. Let's see, no, that's mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not interested. Not interested. Let's see here. Alright, so I think I take the key up there now. I think this is where I use it. We'll see. Hey, I got a trophy. And some items. What did I get? I got an apple, some wind charges. Alright, so I cannot use the key again, I guess. Alright, and then these are for the smaller. That's not going to work there, is it? No, I need a regular key for that. There's another room. I have no idea who's in that next room, though. This way? No. This way. So, I mean, the thing everybody wants when they do this is the mace, but, alright, where are the spawners in this one? It's the second level? Here's one. More spiders. I put fire aspect on my, oh, that's interesting. They drop spider webs. Wow. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so I added fire aspect 2 to the sword recently. So that's new. Alright. There's a lot of stuff, and there's one of those up there too. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to get up there. I have scaffolding anyway. Alright, is there anybody else in this room to kill? Seems like there's more. Should be more. It's the third level up here. I don't think anybody's up here though, is there? It's just that there. I have this other key, but I didn't fight a bunch of mobs in this room. I just one, or no? Maybe I can use it here. Oh. Okay. Different template. Oh, that's got the armor trim on it. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, all right. So this room is complete. There should be an access to another room somewhere. The stairway or something? Yeah, here we go. We'll just run another room, see what happens. I don't know what to expect really, but I think that's just a dead end, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we'll just see. Seems like there should be another. Because where did we come from? Over here? Yeah, that's the room we cleared. And I think there should be another way to get into another area. Well, there's another area. All right. Oh, I need to eat though. They're just annoying. Okay, and did they turn into the slimes when I killed them? This is the thing that Etho uses. This the when something dies, it becomes a slime or something. I don't know what spell that is, but yeah, I've seen that recently on Hermitcraft. They were doing things with rabbits and slimes, and it's quite ridiculous. All right. All right. Does this mean this room is clear now? That part. Well. See any other key. There's something over there. Oh, parkour skills aren't that good. It's just more of this room, right? Oh, here we go. There's some other guys to fight in here. That's why this room isn't complete. Try that again. Could use my shield with them, I guess. Of course, I got rid of my Thorns gear too. It's interesting, the gear they wear has armor trim on it. So he's gone. Alright, get anything else? So you can put some of this in a bundle. Some of this I can probably chuck. In the bundle. Alright. There's another ominous key. Alright. And now we just need to find where this key goes. Is it down here? Is there even one in this room? Do we have to go back to the other room? I don't see it in this room. Nope. Alright, where did we use the key in this room? It was up here. It's up there. Yeah, we'll just scaffold up there. Alright. Nope. No, we used the key in this room. So it means there must be a place to put this key back here. It's not up here. I don't see it. Huh. Spawner. Well. Is there another room? Not that way. I believe I can rerun these anyway, so hear a zombie. They are a maze of maze-like rooms too, so that doesn't help. All right, we'll just go back. So got a new piece of armor trim, diamond or two. Try this key here. I can work it here though. Nope. No, I can't work it here. Okay. And then these are the standard ones, right? Yeah. Oh no, that's a standard one. The big ones up here. Let's see. Nope. All right. Okay. All right. So that's part of a trial chamber. That's a little further than I've gotten in before. Got some chainmail armor with the bolt trim attached to it. So let's see. Just for giggles, we'll put some on just to see what it looks like. All right. What do I have a set of? Just the chest and the helmet. Oh yeah. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I guess that's with a copper trim or something maybe. That would make sense anyway. What does it say? Yeah. Copper material trim on that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's put my gear back on before we lose it. And take away the shield. So, and yeah, the thing is still going, but like I said, I just found this trial chamber, so I'm not 100% sure where all the rooms are. There's definitely more rooms to explore or re-enter and battle. And I got the ominous potion from a pillager outpost. I don't seem to have roaming pillagers on my Bedrock edition and playing on normal mode. I'm not quite sure why, but that seems to be a thing. Um, wow, I left my Fortune 3 pickaxe in there. I don't even remember doing that, so I'm glad I looked in there. Um, all right, so this is... What direction is this? Oh, shoot, I can't remember. Anyway, it's pretty close to my base, but far enough away that I hadn't really explored it yet. So made a little footpath, not my standard path, but like a footpath over here to get to that area, and just come back to the base from this angle. Oops. Yeah, we can just go first person. So yeah, in my last episode, I turned this place into like a gassed hangar and horse barn. Um, Yet another horse barn. Um, More horses. I keep losing horses. They don't die. They just kind of wander off, and I can't find them. And then out here, I've got 3 happy gas somewhere. I had 3. I don't know. I probably still have 3. But anyway, I have some happy gas in there and there. So yes, I did some new stuff in here. I made a cactus farm because, why not? Everyone has to have a cactus farm. It's like a Minecraft tradition. It's doing pretty well. It yeah, it's got a lot of cactus. So there's 51 cactus already. And then over here is my Nautilus area. They uh, they have 3 of them, and they're doing their thing. The copper golems are up above. They're doing their thing. Uh, I'm just sort of expanding the base to have more and more farms, and just sort of expanded as I go. And then over here, I remembered I had some. I wonder if I could trigger a thing on the village, actually. No, I think it's not set for village. Over here, I moved my bees back here because I kind of lost track of where they were. So I have a bee farm, and then in between the bee farms, I have a cocoa bean farm. Um, so yeah, more farms, simple farms. I like those. Um, so that's there. Trying to think what else I've been up to. Oh, I explored an entire new map. That was another thing I did. Let me see, it's up here. The map room. So yes, this map up here is the fifth map. Still worrying about file size on the PlayStation and stuff, so I'm trying to do things to not over explore the maps and create a large file for the PlayStation to deal with. So anyway, it's a mostly ocean biome. That's warm ocean up there. There's a lot of desert, sand, mangrove swamp, some plains villages over here with some jungle as well. And then mushroom islands, and then there are 3 ocean monuments, or yeah, monuments. Is that what they're called? Yeah, where the guardians live, and so that's one of those things I didn't have on these 4 other maps, and so yeah, so that's more things to do. It is quite a ways out to do that though, but I still I'm still planning on not doing nether travel or elytra travel, so we'll just go from there. And then I put on the walls here, I put like north. Thought I put more than that. Oh yeah, over here. So yeah, that's south, north, south. So that's east, and then west. Yeah, west. That's over the ocean, and so yeah, that area we were just at was to the south. I usually keep a map on hand, in my hand most of the time, but not when I do recordings because it just gets in the way. It eats up a lot of screen real estate. So yeah, there's the other happy gas, and let me think. What else have we got going on? Oh, I've been digging diamonds and upgrading more gear and stuff because that's a thing you do. But yeah, I've got a healthy stack of diamonds now. I had a little mishap earlier though. I had my bow in my hand and I was feeding stuff into the smelter and I fed my bow into the smelter. I don't think I've ever done that. So it was similar to this. It was a power 4 or power 5 flame mending punch bow. So it had some nice enchants on it, but it 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 was used to melt glass or make glass. So that was kind of that was kind of an oops moment. So I'm gonna try not to do that again. And then the copper guys, they really should get some names. I should probably come up with some names for them. They're just they're just mad crazy about keeping all this stuff organized and such. My gunpowder collection is growing ever so much. Um, I do understand that some people like to spread their bases out and stuff, but sound like a zombie, but maybe it's just a drowned. Uh, I tried to light up some of this area. Anyway, that extra map, the ocean map, I actually went there on the Nautilus. Should have filmed some of it, I guess. Yeah, there's a drowned around here somewhere, but yeah, keeping everything together in my main base means I don't do a lot of traveling, but like anything AFK and stuff will happen right here when I'm here at the base. So like the mob farms and the mob grinder and things like that. Um, and I still haven't fully decided what to do with this extra expansion or room, but I'm always open for ideas or something too. So, and yeah, I still want to put more paths out that way towards those mountains and such. There's quite a bit of mountain range out there. And then off that way past, there's another village that goes off into a Badlands area and stuff. So, which is another place to explore and find new adventures. But next up is probably a bridge again, maybe something very similar to that one over here to connect up that. So I've got a better flow across the map and such. I have a lot of paths and trails and stuff that way and that way, but only to a certain distance. And once you're dealing with this many maps and stuff, it's a lot of ground to cover. And the horses do fine and stuff. It's just there's so much going on in the map, really. Um, so yeah, we're here. There's a bunch of swamp area here. This is all like taiga, and this is like old growth taiga or mega taiga or something. And yeah, that path I made is just here. So I need to get across here somehow, or circle around back this way. And if you look at the map, that's just a fraction of one of these maps, really. And there's so much else going on in this world. Like that, I think is a pillager outpost right there. I usually put the I usually put the villages with the arrows pointing north or up, and then like the one pointing down here, that's where the end is, or one of the portals to the end. But I think there's a couple more over here somewhere. I just haven't found them yet. And and then I've got Savannah down here. Like I said, Badlands, more Savannah. Sure, that might be jungle. That might be a jungle temple. I can't remember now. I take screenshots of some of this stuff too. But um, I may go another maps in one direction. I won't do like all three of these or four of these that I don't have, because that would probably make the file size of the game way too big. But yeah, that's let's see, where am I? There I am. Yeah. So wow, that's a really bad angle. There's a better angle. Well, thank you for watching, and thank you for checking out my video. I appreciate the comments I've been getting, and it's always nice to hear that people are actually enjoying my videos and my style of recording and stuff. It's kind of unique, I think, and I'm glad some people find that enjoyable. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are looking for something very different, but if you made it this far, thank you very much, and I'll be back soon, I'm sure, with some more updates or antics or somewhat. So thank you and goodbye.